Hold on, don't say anything yet.
Hello, everybody. We are now live. If there's nobody there, it's not my fault. I'm Mad Frankie, and my friend Violet is... It's not my fault. Oh, no, we've got an echo.
No, I fixed it, I think.
Okay. My friend Violet is my Igor, aren't you, Violet? Come on, Igor, get with the program.
Yes, master. It's been a rough week,
and
man.
Together we are the Mad Scientists. We're going to have to get more in tune, you know. P&M do it much better.
Yeah, well, they've been at it longer. Go back and watch some of their original videos.
Yeah, well, they still make mistakes, so that's all right.
There's no mistake.
So,
just happy distractions.
Okay. So today, I've got rather a lot of things going on here. I've only just got back with my what do you call it? Architect's chest, which is massive. I mean, it's on its side at the moment because we've only just brought it in through the door, so we're not putting it up yet. Maybe tomorrow. And he's got, mainly because one of the screws is still in there. He had to saw it off with a hacksaw. So he's got to get that out with some mole grips and probably drill a bigger hole and put a different type of screw in. Oh, I don't know. Give up. But so he knows I'm streaming, so he's not going to be standing over there going hammer, 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 drill, drill. So that's all to the good. Now, before I get a bit closer, these are the masks I made for P&M. Oops, that way round, as you can see. And I'm really quite pleased with how they came out, and I do hope they enjoy using them. So I haven't got any done on either Mylar or film transparency or on UPO. Not on UPO because I haven't got any that's thick enough. I tried it on smaller, thinner stuff that I have got, and it just tore. I know it's not supposed to, but it did. And I don't know where my transparency film is. So, I mean, everything's in a bit of a at the moment because I have to tidy up to get the drawers in. So I did it on watercolor paper. I think it was £140 watercolor paper, and it's worked brilliantly. It really has. It's been great, just great. So, I mean, this is getting nice and stiff with all the layers of acrylic going onto it. So, reason I've got this in the other hand and I haven't zoomed in yet is because I wanted to show you this. Now, I've got some tea bags, the Teabag Strips from Anne Lorver, and they printed so beautifully. I've got this Art Van Gogh tea bag paper, and I wanted to show you this. It is quite big stuff. I haven't even... I mean, if that's one sheet, it opens out even more. You know, no, it comes in strips like that.
Oh, so, that's lovely.
There we are. All this lot. So if I'm going to play with that, I'm going to have to cut it up a bit, I think. So in the meantime, here it is. I've got tea bag paper. Right, now let's get a bit closer. Pull this in a little bit. I have to physically pull the Kindle in closer because my camera's being repaired. I hope it's being repaired. It better be. And we'll remove the groggy looking teacup. I can drink out of that. And I thought I'm going to use this one, this plate. So we'll do some more interesting things. Or I might use the bigger one, but we'll start with the smaller one because there's the remnant and I'll show you what that produced. Here we are. A couple of them. So first I pulled one using this as a mask to mask off part of the way around, part of the background, and that's what I got because I didn't want it to be too precise or anything, which is a blooming good job because this was card and it was would have been harder to poke into all the little holes. If you want to poke it into the holes, I should use tissue. And then after that, I used some of the green gold from Golden, and that's what I got. I think that's lovely, that one. Really nice. But of course, when I pulled it, we got some traces left. So we're going to see what we can pick up with that. So I've got some paper here. Nice big paper. Nothing is allowed to be going into that chest just yet because it's up on end. So I'm not allowed to fill up the thing. Shame. Well, he doesn't want to be shifting heavy things around when he wants to maneuver it. So I've got this lovely new colour I want to try a bit of as well. This is Caput Mortum Violet, that one. And if you can read it, you're better than I am in this light. I have to remember what that is. So that one is half transparent, half solid. So it's semi-transparent. That's a good one. This one is transparent, so that one needs to go on first. I do like this. This one is a lovely colour. Simply super. And I've got some rather nice Indian yellow there as well. You know, P got some Indian yellow because I got Indian yellow in that little container for the golden.
Yep.
Well, I've got some even bigger Arteza. I've had it a while. I forgot it was Indian yellow. Yeah, Arteza. Indian yellow.
Well, find something you like, you want more of it.
Yeah, well, I got the Indian yellow because I'd forgotten I got that one. So I'm going to pop this one down in the middle like that. And then take that sheet of paper. See what we can pull off with that. I'll probably get more than one print off this. Now I'm going to go into all the little crevices if I can, as many as I can, because this is paper, same size as that card, but I'll be able to get into all the little divots, hopefully. Well, some of them anyway. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's not bad. And it's pulled up some of the old stuff as well. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And I love the way these transparent colours, these lovely mixtures, melange of green gold and the red iron oxide, leave these little sort of bubbles all over the plate. I love that. I really, really like it. Well, that's that. So now I come. Now I think I'll leave that there and put the violet on top.
Hello, Carol. The Magical Touch Studio is here.
Hello. Hello, Carol. I'm going to use a smaller brayer, so I might have more chance of getting into some of these little areas.
But not that little bitty icky brayer.
No, that little bitty icky brayer is usable, but it's wonky. It's not set right into its little hole in the middle. It's useless. Well, it's okay, but I've ordered some proper Japanese ones. But they're going to take a while, and they're an awful lot more expensive. So unless you really need them, I would recommend you try a basic one. And if you like it, even if it's not very well, then you know that you should try to afford to buy something a bit better. But if you're not going to use it, there's no point in paying out huge amounts of money beforehand.
Right.
I've got rather a lot over on one side, so I'm going to move it about a bit, try to get it into all the corners, all the little bits. You do end up with quite a thick stencil. I remember P saying things like that, and yet she's right.
Well, it's a nice stencil that you cut. I like it. I mean, you didn't just cut it, you designed it, and I like it.
Well, I hope they like it, because it was meant for P and M. For
Valentine's Day.
Valentine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Valentine's. Just give me the chocolate and go away.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dear.
You know, to me, it's also commercialized. I don't I could take it or leave it. I get excited.
Yeah.
I was so flabbergasted and excited he brought me chocolate, but if he hadn't, it would have been just as fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering what I'd done with my fan. Look, folks. Look, folks. I found my fan. Look at this. Whee! Yay! Little fan. Whee! Now, this is not a heat fan. This is a cold fan. So I can cool it through this without getting hot. But it's got 3 speeds. I'm not sure where it came from because it was given to me at Christmas, but it's probably on Etsy or eBay or somewhere like that, or Amazon, one of those 3.
And it works really well as long as you don't get it too close to the plate.
Well, if you get too close to the plate or let go, you end up with some nice
Mucky
colour
muck.
around here.
Some mucky muck.
Mucky muck. Oh, definitely.
Not the kind of mucky muck that you like.
No. Now, I found, this is not dry, I know it isn't. It's not long enough. I found that you can glide your finger over the area if it's dry. But of course, if you put it on too soon and you end up with it on your fingers, it's not dry. Oh, and you know these? I got 2 of these. So, you know, P was cutting circles with a punch on the cogs, which I'd love to do, but I don't have the cogs. She gave me the idea of using my little punches. And mine, let me turn this off for a second. Mine, I have some old railway punches, and one is a pound sign, like that. See?
Yep.
Isn't that lovely? And of course, if you do punch out things like that, you can always pop it on to your plate to include it like that. So, and the other one I've got is a little star one. They're both railway, ex-railway punches from the ticket collectors, where they go. There you go. Now I've got a star. Lovely, 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 lovely.
And I wanted to, oh, thank you, Carol. And I wanted to say, I think it's Carol. What I'm doing off camera that you can't see is I have a little dotted journal.
Well, you can see.
Well, anyway,
Now,
let me finish. I wasn't finished.
I'll put you on screen. There you go.
Okay. Well, there's a lag. Okay, there we go. And I think it was Carol that did little square swatches of watercolor, and then she went back and drew in them. And
Lovely.
that's what I'm doing down here today. Is I have a little journal book with it's dotted. There's dots, not lines here. And I'm just got my praying watercolors, so everybody knows they're praying. There's a lag, so I'm waiting.
Yep, I can see them.
And then I'm just doing squares, just 10 by 10 dot squares, and then when it's good and dry, and I've got a piece of cellophane underneath so it doesn't bleed through, and it's not bleeding through, so they're nice pages. I'll just do squares, swatches, whatever, and then I'll come back and doodle some little something or other in there.
I've seen Cece do that.
I thought it was that we just saw Carol had just done it and posted it in the group or in her group.
Yeah, Cece did it quite a long time ago, about before COVID, I think, in fact. Well, before.
Oh, yeah, I've done this before, but not in a journal. I've done it on tea bags, and so I brought some of my tea bags. I
think Cece just made a piece of art with hers. She just did it all on one sheet of watercolor paper and just used it as art. Brilliant. I couldn't, and if I try that, mine doesn't look like art. Mine just looks like, yeah. Okay.
I thought so. Well, it was inspiring. Thank you, Carol. So, okay, Val.
I shall have to see Carol. You'll have to give me a link to Carol's. I haven't seen that one.
Okay, I will. So you can go come back to you now. I wanna see your plate.
I'm not. I'm just. You carry on because I'm just drying this.
Yeah,
I'd
wait
like to
for it to
know
dry.
if I press mute, was it mute just me or both of us? So can you hang on a sec?
I think it mutes both of us, but um,
Mute just me or both of us?
yeah, trying to
I've
avoid
unmuted.
lag.
I'm now unmuted. I could hear
Okay.
us, but I don't know whether that came through or not.
You did that on purpose just so you couldn't hear me talk, right? Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
Um,
Now don't be mean to Frankie.
well, I do have gel pens, Carol. I have multiple colors. I thought what I would do is take. I have a pointed Sharpie, brand new pack that I just bought. So I thought I would doodle something on there and then come back with the gel pens or the white pen to color it in. I need to see how it's going to look over the watercolor first.
Yes, yes. I
And
would think if you've got different colour pens, you could use a white pen or a light coloured pen on a darker square and vice versa on the lighter
good
squares.
idea. I'll keep that in mind. And Carol said whoever, Chelsea or whoever you said did it a long time ago. Carol said she
Yeah,
added a whole scene to hers, and Chelsea
yes,
just did a flower and a simple design. I was just going to
it
do
did,
a simple
yeah.
design. I was just keeping it simple. Just doodling is all I'm doing.
Just going to give this a little bit more of a shot.
A little bit more.
Yeah. There's just a couple of little areas that I can see that are pulling up paint when I touch them.
No, I was just quietly doodling and looking at chainmail videos while I did that. I've got some.
Who are you making the chainmail suit for? When's the war?
Yeah, when's the war? Yeah. No, I was looking at a bracelet with beads. I've got some little seed beads that I don't know what to do with other than take a hammer to them and crush them up because they drive me nuts. They're so small. But anyway, I was just trying to see if I could find something where I could use some beads. And I think
Uh-huh.
I just don't have the right size chainmail or right size jump rings to go through any of my beads. But that's okay. I keep watching. I was actually trying to come up with something where I incorporate chainmail, where I incorporated crochet into my chainmail.
Oh, yes, good idea.
And even if I just made a little flower, just add some
Uh-huh.
petals to a ring like this and make a flower.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I
very
have to,
multimedia.
yep, got to think on it. Need to think on
Uh-huh.
it.
Well, I'm going to put me back on the screen,
Go right
but
ahead.
you're still there. You're
No, no,
still there.
no, no. You could take me completely off. I'm just,
Why? People
I'm
want
just
to see
waiting
what
for.
you're doing.
Well, I'm just waiting for the page to dry now. So I want a close up of
Okay.
your of what you've got there. I want to see it close.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll get in a bit closer then.
yeah,
Now I
no,
want to.
lose me.
I need. I did, didn't I?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lag.
Okay.
There you go.
I wanted to know whether I should use nickel azo gold, which I'm not sure where I put it, so maybe that might not be a good idea. Here we are, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
nickel azo gold, or transparent red iron oxide, or copper, or perhaps even bronze as the next layer. I want something. I like the two, both the nickel azo gold and the transparent red iron oxide, but they're both reddish, those two. So it's either sort of one or the other. But I
and
also like
the bronze and the gold are going to dry fast,
yeah,
really
yeah.
fast.
Uh-huh. So what do you think? Do you think the bronze would go nice with this?
Either one of those would go. I like the copper myself. You just looking at the swatch right there next to your plate. I think that would go really well.
The swatch next to the plate.
Well, the swatch that's on the bottle.
Oh, on the bottle. Yeah, yeah.
And then you had it over your plate, so my eye was traveling to see how it would look, and I thought the copper would go well with the color you already have down.
Okay. Okay, I'll go for the copper.
That's a good idea, Carol. I do have some gold that I could. Oh, see, now we're getting past just sitting here rubbing paint on paper and doodling. Now we're actually getting into some art.
Well, we'll see. It might not turn out that way. When I'm doing it, you never know what's going to happen.
Well, exactly. Same with me. You never know. I don't like to put my brushes back in the case until I know they're fairly dry. I don't know why. Anyway, oh, that does look pretty. Oh, that's drying fast too.
Paper's on. Don't panic.
I'm not. It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. We might get another layer off this one. Oh, you would not have liked watching me do the where is it? You would not have liked watching me do that one because it takes ages. Because every separate color has to dry before you put the other layer on.
Oh yeah.
And I was painting from the reverse, you know, right. And yeah, it's not terribly accurate. I mean, I was trying to use this little roller to go around some of the bits, and that went on better than using a brush. But even so, this is too clunky. I don't like these little prongs. I know they're supposed to stop you from damaging the roller, but the roller's damaged already. It was badly engineered, so I don't know.
Those prongs are for you to stand the, yeah. That's all they're there for.
I know, but they're in the way. Because I'm a picky little so.
Okay. And if I were you, if that were my piece of artwork there, I would frame that. I like it. That's
well, I'm not
over the wall, but yeah, I know.
Here we go. Here we go. We're getting something. Oh, I like that one. That's nice. I like that one quite a bit. Ah, yeah.
Oh, got almost everything too. Very nice. Oh, I love the copper with that.
Yeah, and little bits of it show through here and there, and it gives a sort of background. You can see how it shows.
Sorry about that.
It's her boyfriend, you know.
Yes, it is.
I'll get another sheet out ready.
Yay, he's coming home.
This piece. Put some like that. I should put something down first, though. It works better if you put something down first. So what shall I put down first? Oh, yes, the Indian yellow. I was going to do the Indian yellow. Let's have a go with that. Now, this is this Arteza. So I don't know how this is going to work. Come on, come out. That's better.
He's coming home. Yay.
Oh, hooray.
Yep. Well, it didn't seep through the paper, but it does buckle it. Not much you can do about that. That's okay. I don't care.
What seeps through the paper? What buckles it?
Well, the little notebook, the little journal I'm working in, the watercolor, like, buckled the paper a little bit because it got wet.
No, I see.
I minimized the wet, but it still did it. So that's okay. That's all right. No big deal.
You might need a stronger, thicker paper, maybe.
Well, absolutely, but the plan was to do it in that journal.
Yeah, I see.
And then when I write, I have a little bit of graphics, little images in there that I've drawn. So, and then I'll write around them when I journal. No biggie. There we go. There we go.
What else? I'll use a little bit of that one. I like using the other bit as well, like this piece from the center. So I cut many times. I cut quite a few varieties.
So that would be like the weed of it, if you weeded it.
No, I cut it deliberately to have that.
That's what it is.
Mask. It's a mask,
Yep.
isn't it? Because it's masking. Right. So piece of paper. Sucky, sucky. Rubby, rubby. Got to get into all the little divots and holes, or as many as possible anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I quite like the shadowy one that came out. That was rather interesting.
When you have a mask or a stencil like that that's got the smaller holes, the way to lift is using tissue paper. For some reason, the tissue paper, you can get down in there and pull it up better.
Yeah, I can. Woo! Look at that. Ooh, that is nice. That's quite powerful. That goes well with that Caput.
Wow.
I think I put some more of that on.
Pull it over to the right. You're a tad off the screen. I don't know how we did that.
What?
Your camera.
I'm too low. That's what it is. I'm too low. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
Nudged it, I expect. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to put some more of this now. It seems to go really well with the yellow. Well, that may simply be because I let it dry last time. Yeah, maybe not.
So what are you using now?
I'm glad that's that Caput Mortum violet that you said get a bigger one. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah. Well, you like it.
Yeah, yeah. And I like how it goes with the yellow. I mean, surprising indeed. I mean, I thought didn't think it would do. I thought it was only because it was dry. Well, we'll see. If this merges too much with the yellow, we'll know it isn't right. But where it is going in with the yellow, it's making a nice rich colour.
Yeah.
I find I just have to put a bit of pressure on when I'm going in the little gaps.
Yeah, the gaps.
There we go. Right, lift this one out. There we go. Lift this one off. There we go. And that one. Oh, that's nice. Isn't that nice? They've got some good stuff over here. Missed a bit of the yellow here. So I think if I can dry this area at least, I'll add some of the green gold to that. That's what I think I'm going to do. How are you getting on, Violet?
I'm doing okay. My table's cleared. My notebook is over there drying, so I'm not doing anything except watching you.
Oh, because I was going to turn over to you now while I did some drying.
Nope. I got nothing to show. Sorry.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well, I'll just dry this little bit here. It's rather nice colours. I may just pull it anyway. This Caput Mortum violet seems to take quite a while to dry. Mind you, I've got it on quite thickly there, haven't I?
And that being the case, you might have to set it off to the side, even with the fan.
Yeah, I might do. In fact, it's probably better to just set it aside for now.
Yep, go work on something else.
Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion. I've got my other plate. I'll just put this underneath that one so that it's got something to rest on and doesn't pick up too many hairs.
I
Yeah.
wanted to make mention because Carol is here. I wanted to make mention that Carol streams, um, if I have it correct, Saturday mornings. I don't remember what time because I'm Central Time and I have to go look or I get confused. But Carol streams Saturday mornings and she's been doing slow stitching, which I love doing.
Oh,
Or
I've
just,
never really been into stitching much.
well, I like
My
it.
fingers are clumsy. That's why I like rubbish stuff. You see, rubbish stuff. I like grunge because it's more forgiving.
Well, with the stitching, what I do is kind of random stitches hither and yon all over my fabric, and I'll use layer different fabrics. I don't
Uh-huh.
think I can do as
Mixed
well. Or
media in fabric.
what?
You mean sort of mixed media fabrics?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I've actually stitched paper on one and crochet, and oh, I used some netting, some plastic netting. Um, I can't mine don't aren't near as pretty or as well placed as Carol's. That's not the point. The point is to do what feels good, and so that's just the way I go. But with practice it gets better. You know, you see it better. It's just like gel plating. Initially you weren't sure, and the more you do it, the more you're finding ways to do it better.
Yeah, I want to have a go at some more magazines. I've got to go and get some different magazines though, because I've got some, as I said before, some astronomy ones upstairs. I need to go and get them out and use those.
Saturday and
Right.
Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and then Ann and Deborah on in the late afternoon, early evening. And Carol says this Saturday is her art sale. Oh, if you haven't seen what she has, oh, you're in the UK, so that makes it difficult. But if you
Yeah.
haven't seen what she has in her art sale, she has a Raggedy Ann doll that she made to die.
Oh.
Oh, I know. I love my aunt collected Raggedy Ann, and it caught my eye. I haven't stopped thinking about it.
I just thought, as I've got a big plate, I may as well have a go with the big roller.
Yep.
That's what it's for. There's no point in having it and not using it.
Oh, she says, Sunday, I have people on panel with me. You are both welcome to join me.
Oh.
Well, thank you for the
What
invite.
is on panel?
What does that mean? What does that consist of, Carol? You want to describe it? What you mean? That's a nice color. I like that. Kind of
The
a,
only thing is, it's not quite the right. My brayer off sheet is too short, so I'm having to do it quite a lot of times sideways. There we go. Right, that should dry quite quickly. And then I thought I might do a bit of this.
I hear tissue paper.
Lovely.
Bubble wrap. I should have known.
Yes. It looks almost like oranges, like some sort of fruit could open up or something.
Very cool.
Ooh.
So now you need it to dry.
Yes, dear. I was doing that, am I?
Keep your fingers out of it. What's your next color? Oh,
Yeah, that's a good question.
nope, nope. I
Um,
already know what it is. The Indian yellow.
no, I used that in the other one.
I don't care.
Well, I think Indian yellow is a bit close to this. That was red iron oxide. No, it wasn't. Oh, that was yellow. That was transparent yellow iron oxide.
I'm.
So that's why I think it was that one.
I've got to find.
I think I would use something like bronze, maybe. I think, or perhaps a more solid red, like the quinacridone yellow red. Not sure.
Here we go. I'm gonna put because I can. I'm going to put a
Yes.
link to Carol's channel in there.
Oh, well done.
There you go, because I can do that. And
She's doing it all Sundays now.
on all Sundays, she's just doing everyone on StreamYard outing together. Just whoever's on StreamYard, come and join her and do whatever you're doing. Just have someone to play with. Now that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
She did this past Sunday. She did, and I don't remember the hashtag, but I remember we were just following along in a raid, just raiding everybody's channels, and I all day. It was just a great day. Lots of fun.
It's taking a while to dry. I thought it would dry quicker than that.
I didn't think you put that much on. Yeah, go ahead and stick your finger in it some more.
I did. You wait till I get my drawers on. Or in. Let's see if any of that is dry. Oh, that's better. That's much better. That is much, much better. Yeah.
And everybody and the arting community getting together, having fun, and everybody might be doing. Not everybody's doing the same thing. They'll be doing different things. So you can and just chatting away and so there hopefully something for everyone, right, Carol? Just I mean, right now Frankie and I are focused on gel plating. We're building up papers that we are going to put together in journals. So it's kind of our focus. The TMT art rate. That's what it was. We had fun.
So, what was I going to use on that? Iridescent bronze?
I don't know.
I think I'll use the bronze.
I'm boycotting because I said Indian yellow and you
cheeky.
So I'm you choose.
Well, it's too yellow, you see, to go with the yellow. So I thought,
you're probably right. Just remember, this is going to dry real fast. Have your paper ready.
Yes, it is ready.
Okay. I love that brayer for that big.
It makes it quicker, so you don't have to worry so much.
I'm doing the little trick with my brayer that I saw that P said to do and that I saw her do, is instead of putting down my paint and immediately rolling, I roll my brayer in a little splotch of paint until the brayer is completely covered, and then I start rolling. And I don't get any splotchiness then.
Just going to borrow this. Just to catch that edge. That's better. Then I can just relax and relax. It's like a massage thing. Now I should catch that edge bit there. You know, on one of these pulls, now which one is it? This one. On this pull, it's obviously not quite the right size for this huge gel plate. So there was a piece that wasn't quite on the plate, and therefore bare. When I pulled it, I got the edge come up anyway. Look at that. That little edge came up with the pull.
Yep.
Isn't that interesting? So I've got this little extra flibby wibby bit, part of a skin,
I was going to say a paint skin. Interesting.
Yeah. Fascinating. I didn't think it could do that.
You know that what you're holding right there right now is that blue reminds me of a flower.
Yeah?
Well, if you outlined it and put in some, if you drew in it a little bit, that's the flower. It's definitely a flower, like an iris.
With two hats on. Oh, well. I
No,
just think that's
you're
really
looking
nice.
at the shape. I'm looking at what the shape could be if
Oh
it
yeah,
was,
yeah, it certainly could. Yeah.
yeah, if you turned it 90 degrees to the left, long ways, it's got a, yeah, it looks like an iris or a flower similar to that. What do you think?
Okay.
That's been on there
Okay.
long enough.
Yeah. I think that's been down long enough. Let's have a go. See what we're going to get. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. Oh, lovely.
See,
Wonderful. Look at that. Isn't
look at
that just
that.
lovely? It's like a metal grid. Oh, and look at the way that these are printed. Oh, these are just wonderful. Can you see these?
Yeah.
These are just magnificent.
Good color choice. Nah, 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 nah.
I just think it's lovely. It's
Yeah.
lovely. It's like a brain pattern or something, or a
If you go to
cauliflower.
the right, go move over to the right a little bit. There you go. And there you go. And then kind of turn the paper here and there because the shimmer is just, I love that shimmer. It just, yeah, that's cool.
Not
Like
bad. Not
gold
bad. That's
paper.
lovely. That it just shows you should keep all your bubble wrap, even if you've got big ones.
Looks
And
like
not
little
only have
mini brains.
I got small ones too. Yeah, all different sizes. But I want to do some more of these. I want to do this one and this one. That way, I'm doing a bit of carry and a bit of P&M, and I might actually use some of those and do a bit of me as well. All three on the same thing.
And if you're bouncing around today, Carol, I don't know if you know, you probably do that. Becky's coming on at 3. Should Aunt Beck's Creations should be on at 3 today, my time, Central Time. I'm pretty sure the last post I saw of hers said that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Who, me? I'm just thinking. Just
Oh,
thinking.
you're thinking? Oh, I
Yeah,
smell smoke.
I'm just thinking. I think I'll have some more of this green gold. I'm quite liking the green gold. I think I might do the green gold and then the Naples Yellow Deep. I like the Naples Yellow Deep. It shows things up beautifully.
Yeah. Well, now you heard Pete talking about the open Sunday.
The open?
Yep, the golden open.
Yes. Oh, yes. The Golden Open on Sunday. Yes.
Right. And that's just, we already know that's just the paint with the retardant already in it.
Yeah.
If you were like, if anybody was um, anxious or I can't think of the right word, but if anyone was thinking, well, I don't want to deal with retardant and how much to measure and blah 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 blah, the golden open is already done, so you wouldn't have
Yep.
to be concerned about it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not afraid to experiment, yeah, me too, Carol. If you're not afraid to experiment with the gel medium or the impasto, and you wanted to add retarder, um, no big deal. But I like the way the golden open spread on her plate.
Yeah. It seems to spread a bit better, I think, as well. Well, not better, but in a more even way.
Yeah,
Because I do like the way these other ones bubble up. I really do.
it was
So I
smoother.
wouldn't not.
It was definitely a smoother spread.
Yeah. I would get noisy if I could remember what I'd done with my fan. Oh, there it is. See, it's trying to hide from me again.
I end up watching replays, Carol, too often lately because I get inspired by something and I have to wander off to my own little table and do something, and then I miss some lives. So I'm really
Mhm.
grateful for replays, for recorded videos.
Yes, me too.
Yep.
I would miss so much without that ability to go
Yeah.
back and look.
You know, I try to keep up with everybody. I have a list of everybody, the ones that are top on my list that I follow. I just don't want to miss even if I don't do what they're doing, I enjoy being there.
Yeah. Well, I have to go and try and get to P&M's Sunday because I can join in the chat on those, and they do make me laugh so much.
Oh, and yeah, and for me the biggest part is that I learned so much.
Yes, yes,
It's
I
like
can
a
learn
class.
about how colours work and colour wheels and all sorts of stuff. Things that the thing is, these are things that you would have learnt in a college if you were doing an art degree, but it wouldn't have been um, conveyed to you so immediately, so with so much relevance. That's it. Because
Exactly.
when you do it in an art college, they're telling you that you need to know this, but they don't tell you why or what value it is. You have to learn it as a lesson, not as a tool to use in the next thing you're going to do. Whereas with P, you watch her do something and then you learn why it does this, so that you can apply it yourself. It's so much more relevant, I think, and because she's doing what you want to do. She's doing jelly plating, and you want to do jelly plating, and she tells you what works and what doesn't, so you can do it yourself, which is fabulous. It's much more immediate.
Well, it's not just teaching you, it's hands-on playing with you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go off piste now. Do one I
Okay.
haven't done before.
Okay. The TV on and two phones going with multiple lives playing at the same time. Carol, I do not have enough brain cells to
Yeah, neither
to
do I.
I don't put YouTube or Facebook or any app like that on my phone, first of all. That it's just I tried putting Facebook Messenger on there and it was dinging left and right and waking us up. And even if I turned it off to sleep mode or whatever, soon as I turned it back on, it was like, holy cow. It just was problematic. So if I'm not at my computer or on my Surface, my tablet, then it has to keep. What color did you use over that? What did you use?
Silver.
Okay.
I haven't used silver before, so not with this.
Well, I didn't think it was the Payne's Gray, or I would have recognized that you pulled out the
Yeah,
jar. So,
yep. I have to do a bit more jelly. Oh, that's not bad. That's come out nice. I like that. There's a bit of cracking going on there. Ooh, I can't wait to see what happens with this.
I
Gosh,
cut my
it's windy outside.
and usually stitching. Oh, I'll sit here and crochet or play with the chainmail while Becky or Beth or somebody's on live. Look at the wrinkle.
Yeah.
Too wet. Um, but there's no way I could do it, the TV and two phones and multiple lives. No, that's just
Oh, magic. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Oh, yes. Isn't that marvellous? Look at all those cracks.
I love that.
That is fabulous. And I can see some faint traces of my trilobites in there. And I've definitely got the Polynesian here. And this one of Carrie Gibson's.
Oh, I love the colors. What's the first color? I'm writing this down.
Green gold.
So
Golden green gold.
Of course, and I don't have any of either of those.
And that's that silver that I hunted for high and low when I was doing that spaceship project.
Oh, right.
That's worked really nicely. I could have been a bit firmer with my trilobites, and I'd have got a bit better impression from those, but I'm quite happy with it. I think that the cracking is just excellent. Can you see that properly, or am I not holding it right?
No,
Look at this little cracking.
StreamYard shows you more correct. So for YouTube, you got to pull it to the right a little bit. There you go. Oh wow, it's like gorgeous wrapping paper.
Yeah, yeah, it's lovely. Look at that lovely cracking in that corner there. Oh, and then you can just see the ribs of the trilobite there. And then we go down to Kerry Gibson's
I love your
stencil.
trilobites. You should you should share that with me, and I'll cut one out because I really like.
Okay. Well, I really want to redesign it a bit because the ribbing is a bit loose, and I want to put a central rib in it to see if that helps stabilize it a bit better. It was designed quite a long time ago, so
Carol
I don't
said you
know.
can send her that one, that pull right there. Yeah, right. I have dibs on
Oh,
it first. I have first. I even wrote it down because we've got to come back to that color mix. Those two colors are just. I don't know what else you would put in there to enhance it.
yeah. And I didn't immediately think of it, but yeah, it really did work well. I sort of hesitated over a few, and then I thought, oh, what the heck? I haven't used the silver for a long time. Good reason to try it out.
I want to.
And it really was.
I want to do a small journal, like a little pocket journal, in a with a little bit of a steampunk look, and that would have been a great cover to work with. That green, gold, and silver. That would be
Yes.
put on a cover for a start.
Well, I can't use those again because they're soaking now, so tough.
Oops, tough.
Oh, here's another one of Carrie's. Like it. I'd like that in a bigger one, Carrie. I'd like a bigger one of those. You know, same size plots, but more of it. No, I can't. It's on the
Oh, okay.
on the
Okay,
thing now.
I see. Yep. Yep, I've seen that one. Now I like the other one in your hand that looks like bamboo.
Yes,
Or like
I love that one.
or
Oh, this is the freebie she sent me.
I
I'm
love
going to
that
pop it
one.
over here.
And then the waves with the circles from PM Artist Studio. That one I like. And now I have that one in the small one, in the little size,
Yeah.
the
Well,
square,
that's pretty
the
small.
square spiral.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little size, and there's I think 3 or 4 of those spirals on a piece.
I want to use this one that I added to, well, because P said it was a good idea, and I thought it was.
You know, and as small as those are, that's the one, those like that I wonder if we actually get a good. That's my favorite right there. I know you cut bits out of it, but that's my favorite. That one. Oh yeah. Hi, Judy. Judy's lurking, watching from her bed. 333 Judy 333.
Oh, hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy. I'll feel better soon, dear. I've been there, done that. We're glad you're here anyway. Thank you.
It's great to see you.
Yep.
Can I have a drink of water?
Yep. There's that cough. Which reminds me, I still have to finish the other video.
Oh, yeah. Edges.
what was it? Someone else was not feeling good, and they said tea and honey and a shot of rum or something.
I
Shot of
used to give whiskey and lemon
I was gonna say
with
whiskey.
honey to my kids. Not a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not.
Only if they were really bad. Oh, look at that. Does that come out nice?
I could do the tea and honey, not the. Oh, I love that. Not the whiskey. You can have the whiskey.
I
Oh,
like that. That shows them all beautifully, doesn't
that
it?
came
I'm going
out
to see what I get. Huh?
really nice. I love. I still love the bamboo and the lattice. Look at that. That's just
Yeah,
really.
lovely. Right, we're going to see what we've got left underneath and pop these into soak and the water bath. You see, I only get to use these once in a session because I put them straight in the water bath. Oops, in you go. Oh, I've got mucky fingers now.
Mucky, mucky.
Mucky, mucky. Luckily, I've got a towel down here. It's not a problem.
Oh, I
An
see.
ancient
Jamie.
towel.
Oh, APG Jamie posted in Makers. She posted a sneak peek for the upcoming hop. An
All
equipment
right.
book. Oh, that's
Lovely.
pretty. You should see the colors. She's using. No, I couldn't tell you. There's greens in there. It looks mossy. It looks like
Oh,
lichen or mossy. My colors.
interesting. Yeah, I'm not going very far on that moss. I must have another go. See if I can get it that little mouse across the bit that I can't at the moment.
Oh, you're talking about the game.
Yes, I know.
Well, then come out with book 2. Did you know that?
Did they?
Yep, it's coming out if it hasn't already. I was reading up on it
Oh.
the other night. It's like, okay, I need
I
to get.
can't get my little mouse past the first hurdle.
I know. You know what? You need to go back and start over and just stop
Try
using that as
again.
an excuse not to go forward. Just go start
Yeah.
over.
I'm doing all right down the rabbit hole. Every time I go back, I get another chance to try that problem out and I get a bit better. It's probably because I'm feeling a bit tired by then. So this is going to be a really nice one. Now, what do you think? Do you think I should put green, gold, or silver, or maybe bronze with this one?
Oh, go for the bronze. Be brave.
Yeah, I quite like the bronze. I think it might go nice with this blue. Or red iron oxide. That might be a bit severe. It might make it a bit
That might be too harsh.
yeah.
Well, you never know. It
Yeah.
might be just what you want for some collage fodder. You never know. And
Well, I
I
could
don't.
do an ombre, some on one side and some bronze on the other.
Yeah. And I wanted to tell you, I found the sharks that was in the Oculus TV.
Yes, yes, you said you found the shops. Have you found that gallery yet?
No, that
No.
I haven't found.
Oh, that was fascinating. It really was. I mean, everything seemed to be dismembered bodies, but one thing that looked more like a one of those flycatcher type exotic plants.
Well, somewhere in there, I think there's a way you could. I know you can save it so you can come back and watch it later, which I've done with the Matterhorn. But you can, with the Oculus TV, I think you can share it like within the Oculus. You can send me the link because we're friends.
Oh right, okay. I'll see if I can
So,
figure that out then.
yeah. But I
In
just
case
wanted to.
anybody's wondering, we've both got VR headsets, so
Yep,
that's what we're talking about.
the
We've got them
Oculus
at the
is our
same
head.
time. Yeah. Oculus. Oh,
Although
Ian
now,
found the third octopus, and then immediately dropped it on the floor and broke one of its legs.
oh, and it's
Yeah.
they're removing the Oculus logo. They're removing Oculus and changing the name to Meta.
What?
Yep.
I like Oculus.
Well, I know that, but that, you know how when you boot up and you see that, oh, the Oculus logo
Yes.
going away,
Oh no.
as they do the updates now. I haven't got the latest update because everyone's been having issues with it, so I've avoided it till someone says, okay, now it's all good.
Yeah.
But as they do updates and that, they're changing it from Oculus and going. Zuckerberg has got, he's focused. He's doing the meta.
Is he?
Yeah, whatever.
Mm.
Doesn't change the game. It just changes the name, and it's shorter. META. I mean, although
Pity. I like Oculus. I thought it was interesting. I'm going to do 3. It's probably too many, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay. That's what I did on my last one. I did 3. And you know what I did? You're going to laugh at me because I tell you that I put it down, and because I have enough chores to do around here that I come up with, that I can put something down on the gel plate and walk away and go do something else. Well, I did 3, and I did 1 color, let it dry, came back and did the second, let it dry, came back and did the third. So I didn't do them all at once like you are.
Oh, I see.
And I still got a nice blend. I mean, I'm still really happy with it. And then I did a final color pull.
Uh-huh.
I was very happy with it. And I did it twice. I just didn't get the crinkles the same each time. So
I really ought not to be sitting there doing that. I ought to be putting the next one on quickly.
uh-huh.
And I'm going to get a band down the side of that now. Like that. This is going to be good collage fodder by the time I've finished.
Yeah.
All different colours on it. This is the bit I like best, where you can just go like this.
And you just get just a little strip.
This.
You like caressing.
Moving the paper. And it's so calming because you're not in a rush anymore. Even if the edge is peeling up, it doesn't matter. I got a nice little strip there. I'm going to get lots of strips on this one.
My watercolors are nice and dry, looking good. I'm going to have to do another page because I really like that.
Let's see. Show me.
Oh, I didn't add anything more. I just set it off to the side for it to all dry. No big deal.
Yeah, it's looking dry to me.
Yep.
Are you going to, did you say you were going to incorporate some of your crochet with that?
Well, those are small, so
That's not so good. Put it on the purple one. Oh, yes.
I'd have to, I can crochet smaller. I can go even smaller.
Yeah, or you need a bigger square.
Yep. I have an Altoids tin full of little bitty flowers. Here we go. Here's a little bitty crocheted bow tie.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yep.
I love that.
Here's a little button.
No, not on that one. Put it on the bronzy one in the top left.
Top left.
That's better. Lovely.
And then I have a little swirly that I haven't put the threads into yet.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be better on the yellow, or you need more darker colours for these light things, you know. Yeah, I think it needs to be on the purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little swirly thing. Just, I don't know. I just sit with the thread and fiddle and end up with things. Little piece of paper, and then a little bow tie. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, it's a little owl.
It's a little owl. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little owl. Well, I'm going to pull this now, so say bye-bye to people.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Here we go. Let's pull this one.
A little owl.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We're getting some niceness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm glad I did all 3. I am glad I did all 3.
Running in the room wondering what you're moaning and groaning about. You keep it up.
But look at it. Isn't that lovely?
He's going to want to know what you
really like that. In fact, I got some of the copper in with the red iron oxide here. So it's worked really nicely there. Can we see?
Nice.
A little bit of the red in with it.
You could actually back it up a little bit, back it up and
keep it.
Oh, there, that's pretty.
I like that. But look at the lovely speckling in the blue. Lovely. I do like that.
That will make some nice
collages too. It's gonna be lovely, that one. Yeah. I can do some more on the next strip as well. Fill it in. I think that's what I might do actually with those two. So I'm going to do some more green gold because I like the green gold. And green gold is doing very well.
It was different, wasn't it, Carol? It was a mix of things. Really nice that she can tear it up and make a collage with it. You're really putting the paint down there, dear. That's a lot.
Yes, sir. I know what I'm doing.
Looks like sperm. Can't believe I said that live on camera.
You like to say that?
Oh my God. Somebody needs to put a mask over my mouth sometimes.
Oh dear.
I think Carol is claiming everything you've made today. It's just like stick it in an envelope. And she wants it all. Yeah. Change the subject. That's a nice gradient there.
Right, let's see. I'm going to go back and do some more of these.
Except that brayer was leaving marks.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get more marks now.
Okay. You know, take your stencil and do a couple stencils, but incorporate some impressions too, like the bubble wrap or crumbled up paper or daubered on there, you know.
Where did I put the bubble wrap? I had it a minute ago. I was just going to do that as well.
I don't know, but putting bubble wrap over the whole thing right now be kind of different. I've got to get me one of those lazy turntable thingies, the stackable ones, so I can. That's not the same one you had before.
This is the biggie.
Yeah. So I can put my paints on it and just spin it around and pull off what I want.
So I might get impressions through some of the holes in that. Maybe. Oh, yay. Yay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Where's the other thing? That one and that one. Right. That one. That one.
What's the next color?
I think it's going to be that red iron oxide.
Oh, you're going to go bold.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go red iron oxide. I do like what it does to the other colors.
Yeah. So you need your fan because it's not quite dry yet.
Too late. Just going to be smudged this one. I forgot all about the fan. Having too much fun, that's the trouble. It's going to be spotty. I'm going to get a nice brayer off sheet with this one. Okay. Now I want the piece to go to the side of that one. So it's going to be just there, like that. And then the rest is going to be on this like that. And then I'll use the edge of this one to get some of that.
Some of
that. We got quite a bit off that. That's good. Cleaned that up nicely. Yep, lovely. Now then, I'm sure the action of the hands helps it, you know. I'm sure it's not just the brayer, because the brayer is sort of... But the hands are sort of...
you know.
Ooh, yes. Yes, look at that. That's nice. I've got some spots on here, some deliberate spots, as well as some smaller, irregular ones. Lovely. Lovely. Good-o. And this bottom piece, which was the still not quite dry blue. Oh, that's made a nice piece, that altogether, isn't it? Look at that. I've got to get this a bit further away. I think I must have knocked it. Look. Look, 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 look.
I'm looking.
Cluck, cluck, cluck. Like a little hen, aren't I? So I've got the big ones. I've got the stencil mask, and I've got the little bubble wrap, and I've got all these other ones over here. So it's really quite good. I like the way they go together, actually. Nice. I just wonder. Got a little bit of that up. Got to get a little bit of that up. I probably won't, because I think that's a bit on the dry side.
Yeah. Usually those edges, they annoy me that they don't pull up so well. So I've gotten to where I know that.
Why? I wonder why that is, that the edges don't pull up so well.
And I'm careful to what I brayer there. I think maybe it just needs. I think the way you brayer is the edges get less paint than the middle. And so it dries faster and it doesn't come up as well.
Could be. Could be.
I don't know. Because
Hey, I've got some lovely pattern on here. Look. Look at that. Lovely pattern.
Yep. I'm always careful when I baron it down or brayer it down, or rub it down with my hand, that I get the edges, but I still doesn't always pick them up.
Yeah. Well, that's why I always try to do the edges, but it doesn't seem to help any.
Yeah. It's an issue.
What have I got left here?
Well, I wanted to see your pull. You kind of pulled it up and you didn't really show it off. Oh, got to take the babies out.
What, this one?
No, Carol. Yeah, I didn't see that last one very well. I don't know what I was doing. Carol's got to take her puppies out. I think it's
Right.
and Loki. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I guess I did see it. I thought there was another one. Oh,
there is. Because I took the other half with this one. Didn't I?
thank you. No, that was the one before. But that's okay. I saw 'em. You know what it was? Is you put the one back down to get the edges, and I was thinking you had another one.
Yeah.
You confused me.
I confused you. But you confused me too.
I have some.
Right, well, the next one, I don't think I'm going to do very many more, but I'm just going to check on that other one first.
The one you set aside?
Yes. See what we can put on top of that one. This one is now nice and dry.
Yeah.
So, I can find the... Just got to put this carefully away, otherwise I'm going to ruin it.
Shoo. Oh.
For the moment, it's a bit gooey still, that plate. Bits on the edges. Now then, I've got to take it off its back. So I think I've got to pick something to go in the bits that are missing, like here. So I think I might go with the transparent red iron oxide. That's the yellow. Got the yellow down, so I'll put some of the red.
It is right there, though. I just like the whole.
Yeah, but there's gaps over here with nothing on it. Sorry. Okay. Just put a little bit on. Just enough to lift it. I'll just a little bit more so I can lift this side as well. There we go. That's enough. So this is the paper. It will probably wrinkle in a minute.
Oh, Mariah just got here and she's yelling at. Well, she didn't yell, but she says you were supposed to text me. I'm sorry. Oh. It's been a rough week, Mariah.
My Igor is going to be whipped.
Yes. I'll go after this is over. I'll go to the corner. It's been a difficult week for me. I apologize. I didn't text you.
Right, let's see what happens with this one.
A little embellishment there.
Not ready. Not ready.
I won't worry, but I'll just go to the corner and put my head down for a little while.
You're going to put your head in a bucket to cool it off.
No, I'm not going to put my head in a bucket. You wish.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry.
I don't have a big enough bucket, and I might not even have a bucket. But I could put it in a box. I got boxes. I tell you, my husband's been gone for 3 days. He's been out of state, and I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a cold.
Uh-oh. This did not pull well at all. Mappy conglomerates. I pulled it too soon or too late. Didn't put enough ink. Never mind. It's part of a collage. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I think we'll go with the red iron oxide again.
I think Carol wants her puppies out. Loki and Luna, I think. I've got the names right. Well, so what are you going to do? Just pull up the bits there? Yeah.
Yep. We'll have another collage on the other side of that sheet. Well, we waited a nice long time for the first layer to dry, and then not long enough for the second layer to dry. Never mind.
With the layers, Mariah, you mean? What are you having? That same thing
Same thing,
happen?
really. First layer dries nicely, second layer not so well.
Yeah.
Well, you've got enough plates, you know. You should be okay with that.
Right.
Just got to remember to put them aside and not just keep going like I do.
Yeah. The
I've
strange
got
matte
to
paint is. I don't. Yeah, I wonder. Any paint. If it's any new paint you've gotten, is it because it got cold in shipping, and the cold affects the paint in any way? That's what I was wondering.
Well, that one came off better.
I know they
Mind you, it
say
wasn't much left of it.
don't
I like that Iron Oxide.
don't purchase glue that's been out in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
this worked quite nicely.
well, you got a little bit there. There's something
Looks
to
like
work.
flames.
Yep.
Looks like flames, doesn't it?
And if even if you like pee and go, oh well, I don't like that one so much. Just wait. Let Mariah have it. She'll turn it into something absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of maybe doing something with some copper on top of that one. I have to let it dry first, though. And I'm thinking I might do something on top of this one. As the
Mariah says you are on fire. I don't know about that.
well, that piece of paper was.
Yep.
I'm liking the green gold, Mariah, very much. I'm
Hmm.
finding that it's lovely.
Oh yeah, you have to so she doesn't have to rewind and wait. You have to pull out that green, gold, and silver that you did and show her that one.
Yes, that was nice. Let's have
That
another
was
go with
I wrote
as
that
well.
down. I just love that one.
Well, I've still got some stencils I've not used this session, so let's pop a few more on. Oh, we've got my favourite.
10, right? Yep. Yeah, Mariah says P loves that green gold. I wasn't sure I would like it the first few times she used it, but it's grown on me. Cell membrane. We love that.
My favourite.
Oh, that's different.
There we go.
Mariah says, I have a stack I will be sending you soon, Fran.
Sorry?
She has a stack
Oh,
she will be sending you soon.
Oh, you shouldn't be sending stacks, you know. It's too expensive.
I know. Well, you tell her. Flip Flop Rocks is the other one. Oh, yeah. Flip Flop.
Yep. Rocks.
And the little one below that, I don't know what the name of it is, but it reminds me of Wonky Windows. Wonky Window with the 4 panes.
Yeah, stained glass windows in Wonky Land.
Stencils and all sorts of stuff she has.
Really, I like that. That's nice. Nice. So, silver. I've not been using the silver, and I suddenly thought, I got this here, and I've not been using it for such a long time. Let's have a go.
Those are just the squares. I know, but they look like wonky windows.
Yeah.
I like them. I like the cups, the one over to the left, the cups too. They're small, so you have to really get them. Yeah, those are cool. Those wonky windows.
This was a mishmash, this one. This was using a few of Carrie Gibson's stencils and the lattice of P&M's and this circles one and the bamboo waves. And I cut some little divots out of this one. Not quite nicely.
I think no matter what name you give them, Mariah, we seem to call them our own thing. That one over there is my favorite. But we seem to give them, because we can't always remember the names. We just know we like them. Waves. Waves is easy to remember. And the cell membrane. But probably beyond that, it's like, well, whatever. Wonky windows, whatever name we come up with.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Oh, yes. This is lovely.
I'm just telling you, keep this up.
Look at this. Look at this.
Isn't
that marvelous?
Videos. Trellis.
Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that marvelous? Whoops. Look at that all around the rocks.
Yep, I do like that green gold more and more.
And it's melding quite nicely with some of the iron oxide from before. So we've got a little bit of ombre going on there as well.
Yep. Oh, Teresa, she says, oh, a leopard print. Kind of, sort of, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah, that cell membrane does lend itself to that. That and the, well, that's more sort of, I don't know, giraffe, and that's whatever.
Giraffe, that's it. Giraffe.
I like it. Yeah, the silver goes really well with the green gold for some reason. It really does.
Hi, Teresa. Welcome.
I've got something. I don't know what else I'm going to do with that. I think I might go with. Let's do a bit of entrancing violet.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to do some entrancing violet.
Do that.
Anya, how do you set about entrancing then, Violet? Eh?
I just stare at you. You will be entranced by the time you look away. You will be entranced. You will be shaking your head.
I'm getting a good skin on this one now.
It's okay, Teresa. You're here now. That's okay. We play whether anybody shows up to watch us or not. We just play and have fun. Carol has to go. Thanks for a fun stream. We'll see you over.
Bye, Carol.
Bye, Carol. Because I know Becky comes on and I can't see my clock. What you got over there?
I've got these silly things.
Don't be saying nobody, Teresa. You're just as Becky's on now. Oh. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to overlap. And Carol says to remember to send her all your papers today. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Not going to happen. You just have to try it yourself, don't you? I'm going to get as much of this up as I can. I'm about ready to finish, actually, getting close to my limit, what with humping furniture about today.
Yeah. Want to get that desk put together, huh? So you can put some of these papers.
Well, he's going to do it tomorrow, I think. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? Well, that's just a print from those two. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go. Flippy floppies.
So what are you going to put down now?
I don't know. I've just got to wipe my fingers. Green gold, I think. See what green gold does with violet. I'm trying green gold with everything today. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we can dry it a bit. I
don't know, Teresa. Carol just seems to think she owns all the papers that Fran's maid today, so I don't know if she'll share. But you never. You could probably do a swap with her. You never know.
She's in the US, isn't she?
I think they both are. Yes, yes. Teresa's in Arkansas. No, no, no. I know where she is. Carol, I'm not sure. Yeah, Mariah says you're in Alabama. That's right. Sorry about that. Mariah says you can rename today's stream gel printing with golden green gold. Yep, pretty much. She's
Green gold. I put green gold on here first, didn't I? And then I put silver. No, then I put. That's what I did. I put transient violet. So I think I want a bit more green gold.
Okay.
See what happens. Got a bit of paper ready. All ready.
Okay.
Right, here we go. The calm bit where we get to caress paper.
Zen.
Very zen.
Very zen.
Better for my shoulder anyway. It's a bit achy today. I think I might have this chair a bit too far to the right. I might have to think about relocating or just slightly jigging around the desk a little bit. We'll see how everything fits in when he gets the chest up. You know, the chest is here, Mariah. It's here. It's here. It's over there.
It's over there. But it's not set up or put together yet. Ian ran out of energy. And
it's on its side.
Yep.
And I wanted to do a stream, so I didn't want to have it happening at the same time. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Ooh, that's nice. I like the fact that that's sort of fuzzy. Ooh. I like the fuzzy wuzzy.
There's something that's
lovely.
I like that. That's a nice base for.
Yeah. I think I want to do some more violet over that. See if I can pick the rest of that up with some more violet.
Marsha Markle. Hi. She says, I like caress paper phrase. I usually say massage. Ooh.
Yes. Same thing, really. It's just a question of whether the paper's enjoying it.
It's caress because you get in a zen. You're like wax on, wax off, but not too hard.
Yes.
Wax on, wax
Mr.
off.
Miyake.
Yeah, Mariah's right. Moving furniture is something for people in their 20s. Tell me about it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, people in their 60s want it.
Yeah, we want it. The people I know that even the kids aren't in their 20s. They're in their 30s and near 40.
Yeah. Yeah, when your kids get old, it's like, oh dear, maybe I am a bit old.
We have Teresa says supposed to be storm there tomorrow. We have a weather system going right now. The worst of it is hitting down in Illinois, but we're on the fringe. We're getting a mix of an icy rain that's washing away all our snow.
Oh.
And I'm a little concerned because he's got a 6-hour drive home from where he is, and he's going to come right into it. But he's an experience.
We've got some quite high winds at the moment. I can hear them howling around the house.
We had those yesterday and the day before. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I have a friend who lives down by, I think, Yorkshire. And she had...
Is this breaststroke?
Huh?
Is this breaststroke?
You're weird. You know that.
You have a friend. Go on.
Anyway, she had to chase down her bins 3 times because the wind kept blowing them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
sorry I interrupted.
she was silly and she thought she had done laundry and she put her towels out on the line to dry and had to chase those down.
Oh dear.
That's over
This
in the
is nice.
I'm gonna see.
This is nice. I like this.
Oh, I love that.
That's
I love that.
gentle. This is subtle. That's the
Look at
word.
this one.
Subtle.
It's almost like a purple camouflage look.
Yeah. Sort of skin.
And it
Scales or something.
got up the edges.
It's fuzzy. It's funny, isn't it? It's sort of fuzzy. It's lovely. I'm going to enjoy using it.
Too, which we were saying it wasn't doing. That's
Well,
cool.
it doesn't quite finish picking all these up, but I'm going to use a bit of red iron oxide and see if I get a bit more.
Hi, Marcia. Usually when PMI Studio shows up, that's Mariah. Teresa says, cool. Yep, I think so too. Very cool.
It's going to be a bit hotter now. I'm going to see what else I can pick up with that.
Hot, hot, hot. I wonder how I messed up with Becky because I could have swore she said 3.
There we go.
Bubble wrap. We like bubble wrap.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I quite like being able to use more than one size together. I've still got one and a small one. These prints that I simply must have a go at. I'll probably have a go at that in the next day or two, maybe. But that's more complicated. That one is the good high contrast, isn't it? That one. The other ones are less so, and then the more the greyish ones. I don't know whether they will work or not, because I know on this one, Mariah said she said this is a laser print, but not high enough contrast to get a transfer. Great for color sprays.
Did you call the printer in the area? You were going to do that.
No, haven't done that yet. No, haven't had a chance. I had a call from the builders. They want to come and have a look at the garden with a view to buying the bottom bit.
Right.
I said, you do know we haven't got probate yet. They said, yeah, we just want to have a look. Very interested in it. That is nice. I like that. I'm glad I put that bubble wrap on there to give us a bit more interest.
I love
That's
that.
good. Lovely. And there's not much left on the plate now.
I like that.
Lovely. Right.
It's got that violet or purple or whatever you put down. It's got that peeking through too.
Yeah, little patches of it just here. Yeah, just poking their way through. Yeah, and you can see when you look close up, there's a little bit of the green gold as well. So that goes really well with red iron oxide. That red iron oxide seems to go really well with so many things. It really does. It gives pop to lots of things, and it deepens some colours quite nicely. I really like it. It's handy. Well, I think I'm about done. I've been doing all these different. Let me put this away. All these different things with the stencil, mask, whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna put them out there.
see.
Yep.
Yes. And that.
Yep.
And I've had an absolute whale of a time actually playing with them. I did these. Not this time, I did that before. And this is a really lovely one. I like this one. Ooh, fiery orange. And I did this one this time, I think, didn't I? I think so.
Because it looks like blood. Blood goes well with everything. Nope. That looks like ghost face. Ghost.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Or bear ghost faces. I don't know why it's bear, but
really the camera. And that one turned out really nice. I do like that one. Lovely.
you have to hold it up so I can see better. There you go. There you go. Yep. I don't know. It makes me think of the TARDIS.
Yeah, I suppose it does in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
And
right?
the first green gold one I did it with Polynesian here and Carrie's stencil there, and I put my trilobites all over, but you can't really see those very well because they're so
That's
fine. I won't bring them
my
in.
stay. Yep, that's my
It's
favorite.
lovely,
Yep,
lovely colours. The green, gold, and the silver really went really well
yep. Oh,
on that one. Those two are nice. And I did this one last night because I wanted to show the people that gave me the money for the paints. So I showed them that one.
yeah.
That's one of my favourites actually because that's got ombre in it and it's got the mask. I like that a lot. I really do. It's got some
She
of
knew what I
the
meant by TARDIS. Yep, she knew. I like that one.
You mean that?
Well, you've already gone off, but the last one you showed, with your PM stencil, with the stencil you created for Valentine's Day.
That one?
That one, yeah. I like that one.
I quite like that one because it's got that lovely Caput Mortum violet and copper.
Oh yeah, and you can see the stencil more clear.
Yeah. And this was nice from today. I'm losing the big bubble wrap.
Right.
And then this one. I like that because it sort of looks coppery without using copper. I used the bronze, I think, with that one. And the red iron oxide and the traces of the blue as well. That worked out rather nice. Yeah, I think I've got quite a good load of fodder there.
Yep, and the green, gold, and the silver are my favorite.
Let's put that one on top. That's my favorite too.
Yeah, I don't have any green gold. I don't have anything that could even substitute or even come close to that. I do have
it's
silver.
yeah, and the green isn't all that goldy to me. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but it's not a great deal of it. So if you've got a bright green, like something like that,
Like a limey green.
and you add more yellow to it, I think you're going to get closer to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to
then,
sit down and play with my green and yellow to Oh,
and then when you're
Go ahead.
when you're making a mix with it, and you add more yellow to it, and you get the sort of shade you like, add some gold mica to it and see what
I
happens.
can do that. I have that.
Especially if you've got one with a binder already in it, like Pearlex, that kind of mica, because then it's not going to come away. Well, there we are. That's done for today.
I'm gonna be mad scientist. I'm gonna try it with those colors.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's me cracking the whip. Whoa. So let's both say goodbye at once. Bye bye. That's what you've been doing. You're going to tell us what you've been doing there because that looks interesting.
Are you showing me? Yes, you are. Oh no. Let me move it over.
Oh, what happened? Hang on. I did press the wrong button.
Okay.
Sorry, press the wrong button. I was trying to press the solo and it went funny. You're a bit fuzzy. Come put your hand or something closer to the camera and then slowly bring it down.
Okay.
Yeah, slowly bring it down.
Hold the phone. Nope, I kind of froze now. There we go. Hold on.
Bring your work up to the camera.
Yeah, there's too much white. Here, let me do this. This usually helps.
Yes, it does. A lot. Yes, there you go.
It's just a tea bag that I opened up, and I have a piece of cellophane down, and I was throwing watercolor down on the cellophane, which you can't see, and then just putting the tea bag down to smush it and soak it up. So.
Oh, Marsha, hello.
Just to give it some extra color before I start doodling
Yeah,
on.
I think that's lovely. I love it.
Tyvek.
Hello, Marshall.
Have you ever
Marshall
tried
Marshall is here.
Tyvek for masks? That's
I was just
interesting.
going to reply to that. No, I haven't, and I think that would be a very good idea, especially
Yeah,
as I've got quite a lot of Tyvek.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Right, I've got to go because I'm going to start coughing now.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you for visiting with us.
Post,
Bye.
post a picture of your stuff in the what's it
In the
makers
what? Okay. Okay.
in makers, please. Want to see it properly. Okay, bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye.